Hey guys, welcome back to another video. The NHL playoffs are going to start tomorrow, and as of last night, we have our playoff bracket. First, let's just look at all the matchups. So we got Colorado and LA. Yep. Some people might call that David versus Goliath, but I don't know. LA could come in there. Dallas versus Minnesota. Two top 5 teams awards for being top 5 playing each other in the first round. Vegas versus Utah. I feel like that could have some decent potential. Same with Edmonton and Anaheim. Now if we move over, Buffalo and Boston. Tampa and Montreal, I still haven't decided yet as we make the video. Carolina, Ottawa. Yeah, I think that could be fun. And Pittsburgh, Philly. Crosby versus the team he hates. Anyways, let's start off. Colorado versus LA. LA got on a heater at the end of the season, but realistically, they're not as good as Colorado. Yeah. Okay. Dallas versus Minnesota. I think this one will go 7 probably, simply because both two teams are really good, and I think they'll really put up a fight. I like Minnesota's defense with Quinn Hughes. I think even though Dallas needs a second pair right shot, they're so deep and such a good team. Like, I think Tyler Myers is serviceable there, and everything else is exceptional. I think Minnesota needs a first-line center. That's a bigger need for them. I'm going to take my guy Dallas, and then I'll do my analysts here. It's very nice. It's pretty cool. Next, we'll look at our analysts first. So, yeah, Colorado has a lot more points. I think they got 121, so it's not updated. Goals per game is a lot. Colorado's right now, they're pretty close in the power play. Colorado needs to work on the power play. We looked at this, but I forget. So, Dallas, oh yes, they got more than 100. Oh, maybe Minnesota wasn't top 5. They went on a losing streak. Anyways, they got more than 106. Don't have to do my time lapse. And it looks like they're just slightly better than Minnesota and everything. Vegas versus Utah. I'm locking, direction here. They're very much similar, except Vegas has better special teams. I think Utah's their first go. I think they'll give Vegas a couple games, but I'm going to take the team with more playoff experience. I'm going to take Vegas. Edmonton versus Anaheim. I think Anaheim's going to give Edmonton a series, going to catch Edmonton off guard. Do I think that's going to be enough to beat them? Not really. Okay, Colorado. I think LA can steal a game. I don't think LA is going to put up that good of a fight. Minnesota, Dallas should go 7. That will be awesome. Vegas. I think both of these will go 6. Be a decent fight, but not a dog fight. Next, we got Buffalo, Boston. Everyone's having Buffalo coming in not as the underdog since they're better. Buffalo's a better team. They're deeper. Boston lost a lot of deepness at last year's deadline. They do have the experience, but I do think Buffalo's just a better team. Tampa, Montreal. Tampa's the favorite. And they have Corey Perry, so realistically they're going to lose in the Cup final. But on my bracket, I think Montreal is a fun team and a better team, and I think they definitely could get by Tampa. Although Tampa's definitely the favorite. And they're going to lose in the Cup final because they have Corey Perry. But I'm done predicting that nonsense and getting it right. I'm going to pretend that Corey Perry's not cursed. Tampa has a better penalty kill. Montreal has a better power play. Tampa gives up less goals. They score the same. They were tied in points. Honestly, don't know who has home ice advantage. Give me Montreal. Yeah, give me Montreal. Okay, Carolina, Ottawa. Everything points to Carolina. But listen, there's nothing Carolina's a really good team, and they're just solid. But there's not what people like to call that X factor in the playoffs that I really see. Maybe Bussy. I think Ottawa, Omar might come back to his senses. They have a really good, I like their decor. I don't know if Sanderson's going to be healthy on time. And I like their forwards. I don't know if it's as good as Carolina, but they're hot right now, and I think they're going to beat them in 7. Yeah, those are 2 upsets. Pittsburgh, Philly, Crosby versus the team he hates. Had similar regular seasons, except Philly was better defensively, not as good offensively. Oh my gosh, Philly had a horrible power play. Crosby must have been... Okay, Crosby's going to beat the team he hates in like 6. This will be 6. This will go 7. This will go 7. This should be 6. Buffalo, Montreal. Listen, I like Buffalo. I don't think Buffalo has the same heart for the playoffs as Montreal does. Oh, yeah, we're going to go over here. Never mind. Colorado, Dallas. Colorado got a few more points. I just think the President's Trophy curse has to kick in at some point. And realistically, this is the best team they're going to face until the Cup Finals. And Dallas is a really good team, so I think it's going to kick in here. Will we get a Dallas-Edmonton rematch? Is the question. I don't tell people Martin is going to win with Vegas, although now I'm doubting it. Edmonton got hot, then they kind of fell off. I don't trust Edmonton's goalies, neither do I trust Vegas. They'll have this weird feeling Aiden Hill's going to come up clutch, and Edmonton's the better team, and I want Edmonton to win. And I would take Edmonton to win, but I have a gut feeling about Vegas. Okay. Buffalo, Montreal. Both 2 good teams. Both had good seasons. I think Montreal has so much heart. I think Dolbeck is going to come up big. I hate Montreal, but kind of like them, even though, because I like their players. Caulfield is going to cook. Surely there's one Saturday night game this series. Are they in that one against Montreal? I think Montreal takes it. Ottawa, Pittsburgh. Ottawa-Pittsburgh is going to genuinely be a fun series. I'm going to need to really think on this one. So Ottawa had 1 more point. Less goals against per game. Less goals for. Not as good a power play. Pretty much the same. Not as good a penalty kill. Okay. And realistically, Ottawa is a better team, but Pittsburgh has Sidney Crosby, so I'm not going to ever bet against Crosby in the playoffs. Pittsburgh and Philly should have both been happy to be there. Ottawa's contending, though, but I don't want to bet against Crosby in the playoffs. You know what? I'm going to take Ottawa. Okay, Vegas, Dallas. I don't think Vegas is that good. They made it through the Pacific. Dallas is stacked. I think Dallas will make the Stanley Cup Finals. Now we got Montreal and Ottawa. I think Montreal had a better season. They're a deeper team. I take Dobish over Omark right now. Both defenses need work. And I like Montreal's top 6 in depth better. Did I just take Dallas to win the cup? No, I don't think I don't want them to win the cup. If I did, then I need to think about it. I need to think about that more. Okay, goals per games in Montreal, so even goals against is close. Ottawa's a good team when they get 890 goaltending. Give me Montreal to make it. Montreal's a young team. I don't think they're quite Stanley Cup ready, even if they're going to make another run to the finals. Except I don't think they're going to be last after this one. And I do think they have future Stanley Cups. I think it's Dallas' year to finally get over the hump. I'm going to take Dallas over Montreal. The total number of goals, and so I got to kind of go game by game. I think Dallas will probably win in like 6. Montreal will put up a better fight than their last cup. Probably like 6 goals every game. Maybe not because it's a tight defense, so we'll go for 33.